Welcome
Yes,
back.
We will. All right, the big immigration debate, obviously, it's dominated all the political conversations, and today, the governor of Arizona, who started it all, is in the nation's capital.
Yeah, she's going to be meeting with President Obama to further talk about Arizona's controversial immigration bill. The governor wants to make it clear that she's not worried about a potential legal challenge from the Obama administration. CNN's John King asked Governor Brewer, about her top requests.
I think that it will probably, Mr. President, we need our borders secured. How can we work together to get it done? We need your help. We've been putting up with this for 8, 10 years. We need it now. We can't tolerate it any longer. We cannot tolerate it. America can't tolerate it any longer.
And if his answer is, I'm going to do what I announced, but your law is misguided and my Justice Department might sue you,
I would say, well, we'll meet you in court. I have a pretty good record of winning in court.
She seems pretty tough. And Congressman Bilbray just talked with Governor Brewer not too long ago, and he joins us this morning to weigh in on what could happen today at the White House. Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, I had the opportunity, the honor of talking to the governor about the issue. We had a dialogue about how to try to kind of bring the president up to steam on this issue. You got to understand that, you know, the president's from Chicago. He's not from Phoenix. He's not from Yuma. He's not from San Diego. So there's a degree of education that needs to be here and raise his awareness of exactly how bad things have gotten.
I'm from Chicago, too, and I say the immigrants there were Russians, and that's a whole different problem.
Well, actually, there's a lot from Morelia, Mexico, too. In fact, in Morelia, the weather report is given for Chicago in their news broadcast. But those are the issues. But really, trying to get the president to address it, I really told her, look, here's an opportunity to say, Mr. President, you would not be talking about Arizona today if you had followed our lead 2 years ago. They implemented that E-Verify for all employers. Mm-hmm. And everybody is treated equally under E-Verify. If the nation had implemented that program back 2 years ago like Arizona did, we probably wouldn't even be talking about Arizona right now.
And they really have huge problems. Governor Brewer says that they're the kidnap capital of the world. Phoenix is. Yes,
they actually are. And you got to understand, you know, when people say, let's look the other way on immigration, that you got to understand the immigration smugglers are also the drug smugglers, also the gun smugglers, also the money launderers, and then you get into the kidnappings. And now you have kidnappings that have occurred historically in Mexico now crossing the border, not just in Phoenix, but here in San Diego.
Yeah,
too.
And we don't hear about a lot of these cases in Chula Vista and National City because the police aren't involved in them, right?
Well, in fact, there's a whole industry of people who are mediators between the two. And let me tell you, Sandra, this thing's really much uglier than most people talk about. I mean, I'm not going to talk about all of the pictures I've seen, but I'll always remember the picture of the man who brought in his daughter's fingers because she had been kidnapped and brought into the hospital down in South Bay. That's the kind of thing that's happening in our own backyard.
In the South Bay, that happened.
In our own backyard. And if we can't take the message to somebody like President Obama and say, look, Mr. President, this isn't a local problem. The problem here is being created by a lack of national policy that's addressing these issues. And quit trying to pander to one group or the other. Tell people that want amnesty, that has to wait. Tell the employers the days of exploiting cheap illegal labor are over with. And if this administration can't take on illegal employers, can't crack down on those people and those big employers who are willfully hiring illegals that are creating the draw, if this administration can't do it, who's going to do it? This is one place that we should be able to agree on.
Well, this has been the pivotal issue ever since that law was passed in Arizona. Every single politician in this country has taken a position on it, and it's swinging races. I mean, the governor's race swung 40 points.
Absolutely, and remember, the people that are upset now were upset 2 years ago when Arizona did E-Verify. Now you see even Massachusetts is moving on that, so it is going to be an issue of quit stalling, do the things we can't agree on, do the right thing in our communities across this country, and remember the border is a symptom of the problem, not the source of the problem. You're not going to solve it all down there.
You're right. One of the toughest public policy issues of our time, for sure. Congressman, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you very much. As an honor as always.
Appreciate it.
See you later.
All right.